back to our weekly segment, Rehash, where we take a look at some of the big stories of the week. This was an especially momentous week, and so Jason, we'll start out with you.
Well, and the week basically started with a momentous occasion, and nice segue by you, because Desia Johnson and Nikki Dismuke were married by Public Health Director James Gillen, the first same-sex couple to be married on Guam. They were also witnessed very appropriately by the original couple who brought the suit to light. Of course, that was Loretta Pangilinan and Kathleen Aguero. If you guys go on our social media channels, check us out on Instagram, on Facebook, on Google+, on Twitter, there were an overwhelming volume of positive messages, people wishing them congratulations, saying, you know, we wish you the very best. Admittedly, there was a lot of pushback too. There was some in the community. The Archbishop actually came out right after the bill was signed, legalizing same-sex marriage, saying, and I quote, "This bill is an abomination to Guam and to all mankind." There were a lot of people that fell on that side too, but again, overwhelming support and love for the happy couple. Nikki even went on Facebook and she said, "Thank you so much, all of you. We appreciate your love and support." There was also a really big event on a global scale, because Guam got a lot of love, you guys, at the Big Apple, because our friend Seth Meyers from NBC's Late Show actually had one of our coffee mugs, and he featured it on a show. So Guam got a lot of really good late night exposure. But Dave, this was also a big week for island sports. We had some huge wins this week on the international stage.
Yes, coming from the sport of rugby, Guam beat China 34-17 in Jakarta to claim the Asia Rugby Championship Division III East title. They will now move on to Division II. This has been 10 plus years in the making. Guam was delayed about an hour and a half because of thunderstorms. Our national team definitely set the bar high, and they're just excited to come home, celebrate with fans, friends, and family. So shout out to them. The Mattel men's national soccer team beating Turkmenistan 1-0 in the FIFA World Qualifier match behind a throw-in by Ryan Guy. It was an own goal by Turkmenistan, but Guam definitely surprised the world, winning that. They're ranked 174 by FIFA. They beat Turkmenistan, who's ranked 173. So look out for them on Tuesday when they take on India, and hopefully get that win as well.
And you can stream the game live at guamfa.com. You can also watch it if you have Docomo Pacific. It's on Local 2, and that's going to be at 4:15 in the afternoon, as Dave said, on Tuesday as we host the team from India. Ken, you did a lot of stories on Gura this week.
Yeah, well, Gura recently made some headlines in the week for a federal report citing conflict of interest violations and the repayment of nearly $2 million in housing funds. They also have projects coming up in the near future. First, they plan on using some federal grants to relocate the Hagåtña precinct to some other area in the central area of Guam. They also have a big project where they plan to upgrade the Jigo and Estumbo gyms to be used as shelters during storms instead of the schools, as we've seen before. When the schools are used for shelters, delays the opening the following day. Part of the upgrades include providing water, power generators, and also making sure they withstand typhoon force winds. These plans are just one of many that Gura has planned, and they want the public's comment on it. So you can go to gura.org to view this 5-year plan.
Also, budget hearings coming up, and you're going to be all over that.
Yeah.
All right, and Issa, as we head into the weekend, and we're the weekend in full swing, the Micronesia Island Fest was delayed a little bit, but it's now in full swing, as is the Liberation Carnival, so there's lots of things to do. What'd you learn? Because you covered the Island Fair.
Yeah, so the Guam Micronesia Island Fair just kicked off this Friday. I actually attended a press conference on Thursday and was really exciting because there were over 100 people there. We had media from international markets from Japan to China, Hong Kong, Russia, and the Philippines. So everyone's really excited for this year. This is actually going to be the last Micronesia Island Fair, because next year it's not happening, as we're going to have the Festival of Pacific Arts, which, as we know, is the biggest festival in the Pacific region. So we're expecting thousands and thousands of people to come and visit Guam during next year's event, and we'll have cultures from around the Pacific, including Australia, Papua New Guinea, New Zealand. So it's very exciting. Everyone, you should go down and check out the fair. There's going to be carabao rides, like local entertainment all night long. So that's it. We have anything else, guys?
Make sure to go to the carnival too. The Zipper is back. For those of you guys who are old enough, as I am, when I'm the old man over here, the Zipper was always a great ride and everything. The Zipper will be back. We have a story on that, so check it out.
Okay, well, that's it for Rehash. We'll be back after this.